Good day. G with the word here. Who killed Jesus? Well, it's been argued for almost 2,000 years. And in that period of time, it's been the Jews who have borne most of the blame. Groups have blamed and persecuted them for centuries. Hitler even used it as a partial excuse to attempt to eradicate them from the earth. No, not the Jews. And then there were the Romans, the pagan, idol, and emperor-worshipping Gentiles. After all, it was Roman soldiers who mocked and humiliated and tortured Jesus and nailed him to the cross. No, not the Romans. Others blame the time in which Jesus lived here on earth. Mass hysteria, they would say, and hint that if there had been psychiatrists and psychologists available at the time, that Jesus would not have been crucified. He would have been institutionalized and been treated for delusions of grandeur. No, you can't blame the time. Much blame has fallen upon Pilate, a Roman, a man in power who was afraid of losing his position and facing the anger and retribution from higher up. No, not Pilate. So who killed Jesus? Well, I know. I can tell you exactly who it was. It was me. I believe that Jesus looked down through the ages and saw G.E. Freeman, lost, hopeless, and totally unable to do anything to save himself, a sinner, the enemy of God himself. And he loved me, and he called me by the Holy Spirit, and he saved me. It was my sin that put him on the cross. I killed Jesus. And I firmly believe that he would have gone to the cross for me if I had been the only sinner throughout history. Listen to Luke chapter 19, verse 10. For the Son of Man is come to seek and to save that which was lost. My friend, that was me. That was me. But I'm not the only one who put Jesus on the cross. God the Father put him there as well. I know because of John 3:16 and 17. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. For God sent not his Son into the world to condemn the world, but that the world through him might be saved. God gave himself. That is, he gave God the Son, Jesus, to die in my place. It was God's great plan to save his beloved creation, man. One last statement. It was your sin that killed Jesus too. If you don't know him in salvation, let me ask you, what do you find wrong with him? Listen to John chapter 14, verses 1 through 3. Jesus is speaking. Let not your heart be troubled. You believe in God? Believe also in me. In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will come again and receive you unto myself, that where I am, there ye may be also. Now, who was Jesus speaking to? He was speaking to Jews, he was speaking to Gentiles, and he was speaking to you. May God bless and guide you this day and in those to come.